Hello, and this is, well, the guy's video you're watching. I'll be doing a little presentation of Mount&Blade Warband, a mod called Persistent World. It's a multiplayer only mod, but it's got a lot of stuff to do with role playing and whatnot, but it is a bit trigger happy mad, if you know what I mean. People like to kill you, despite the fact they're not allowed. So excuse me if I end up swearing at a few people. Right. So we want to go on a persistent EU roleplay server. Ping's very good. Moderate amount of players. This here's the most random game you could ever imagine. But for now, let's just go to persistent EU roleplay. Joining. Sites for farmers. Right. Ooh, someone's already built the walls up for the mine. Yes, you can also build up anything that the person who made this map put down. Here you can see I'm in a sort of a town hall, some other player, and here is the docks. Yes, you can drive boats if you've got the necessary skill. I'll show you that just now actually. You can also export items, as you can see here. Iron ore is used for smithing, lining, tailoring. Silver and golden nuggets are like the best items on the market. You can get the wheelbarrows, so you can store your stuff in these wheelbarrows. Oh, that was a fail. Right, you sort of. Keep in mind, you don't want to trust other players in this. Yeah, as you can see, you can store items in these. You can also get backpacks, carts, horse carts, pardon my English. And here we have a market, and I shall show you. I'm probably only a peasant at this moment, or a serf, and you can see, apart from the women's clothing, you can see you need a certain amount of strength and whatnot to carry the items. It's to make it so you can't just be the weakest character on this game and instantly don the best armour and start thrashing everyone else. It doesn't work that way. You can have related items towards your character, like the poison dagger, the surgeon's scalpel, which is used for doctors who heal people. You've got a pickaxe there, woodcutter's axe for cutting down trees, repair hammer for the engineers, and as you can see here, I'll show you, you can cut down a tree. Quite funny really, especially in the middle of town, you see a tree in front of you. And this was just a prime example of a video for my friend who was curious about this game, and for people on Facebook. Out my way, boys, don't leave shooting me in the back. As you see, I'm quite rich, but to be fair, I am actually quite poor. Because believe me, oh, that's a rare sight. No one's killing them all. Strange. But yeah, they're basically, if you're curious about how someone made them, I think they used a horse model or something in order to make those. So in fact, as soon as they run into you, trampled on, you lose quite a bit of health. Very annoying, especially when someone starts getting them all round up and stuff. Overhead is the farm I was using to basically, well, get wheat from it. It's one of the things you can grow. And on the left there you can see there's a grape farm. From there you can obviously get grapes, but use that to make barrels of wine. Probably other things as well, but I'm not too sure about it. But the wheat, I'll show you a quick fine example. I get to this places. Oh yeah, one more note before, if anyone actually wants to play this, you can drown. I almost killed my horse doing that. Went into the water, all I heard was spluttering, and followed by my health slowly going down. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be any problem with it. It does. The water on most maps was getting quite deep, but that's to stop people from being very annoying. If you saw that splash just then, that's the fish inside it. You can also go fishing. And here's a cart. That cart's going to be used by horses. And here you can see the wheat farm. Now, you obviously need a scythe to cut the wheat. Afterwards, you can come over here and there's wheat sacks. You just buy a wheat sack, and if there's no wheat being grown, you can just throw the wheat onto the fields, and they'll stop. And after a while, it'll start to grow back. I don't know how much you need to actually put down that field, but it comes back eventually. After you've got your wheat, you just grind it, and basically all the other methods are used in order to make something specific, like bread, like water. You can use a bucket to gather that up. And over here, you can see there's a castle. Now the castles on this Persistent World mod are controlled by factions. As I'll show you here, you got the commoners, which is basically who you start off as. Then you got outlaws, which are basically people who have done something wrong, like I don't know, killed some of their own team members, just gone on a rampage. And here you have all the different factions that are available. Now, when you join a faction, you can choose their banner and name of them. Now, you might be curious about this, but this means they're basically allied with someone, but you have to input that yourself, which is quite annoying. But yeah, as you see, I can click on a faction, it tells me what the relationship was with them. Like the Zilly Papas are currently at war with 3 other factions, and it seems that it seems they're quite outnumbered. Oh dear. Oh, they're not in total agreement with the Kingdom of Normans, but that's not bound to last for long. Oh, strange indeed. It's Shagalot. Interesting. As you can see, I am part of the Saragoth Guard. I don't remember that happening, but obviously I am part of that castle there. You can see the gate. Now the gates on this game are also manually opened and closed, but obviously you need to have someone actually operating the gate at all times, otherwise you just have like random annoying commoners coming inside. Oh, hello. Hello. Gothenburg. Yeah, but it's all roleplayed. Obviously I'm not in the mood for roleplay at the moment, so in fact I'm just showing what's going on. Yeah, you can manually open and close. Here's another cool thing about this map as well. These gates, these cells up here, you use these to open them, close them, which is really quite cool for roleplay. Here you have the horses, and you can... Oh yeah, here's an idea. Train to be a serf of the Saragoth Guard, which I already am, I believe, yes. You can sell whatever you mine or make to these places, like obviously wooden blocks gathered by trees. My pickaxe I need to use for obviously getting ore. You can also craft horses. Seems already used up all the ones I made earlier. Got the horse armor, saddles, which you need to be able to craft. It's a really simple thing they've done for this mod, I believe, because it's really easy to get into. There's a doctor up there, you can tell by the white robe he uses. This is the armory of this place, I believe. Yeah, and here's the armory room. Obviously not very attractive like, but it gets the job done. Especially when you can't have like just random people being vendors and stuff. Well, I think they could roleplay that out. Take some gloves. I like gloves. There we go downstairs. Hopefully I put all the wheat in here earlier. And yep, there's people's been using it. Good jobby, lads. Been growing all that using no fields outside. The whole box was filled with this stuff. Yep, excuse me. Right, and I think that's my cart from earlier on. He's trying to poke me with his poker. Cheers, my lord. Right, in here. I've never been in here, so... Ooh! Fancy that. Lancer? Oh yes, the little room where everyone can get their stuff. I think it's the main castle, I don't know. But yeah, I can show you a good example of what being with a faction is like. You get to be a sergeant. I think he's like the leader or second in command. You can also be a sailor, and that's for obviously using boats. Footman, obviously the everyday guy, goes out, gets killed, comes back, has a nice whale of a time. Engineer, now these guys are really good. They can make stuff, and they can also put up siege equipment like ladders if they have the necessary stuff on their back. And archers, that's self-explanable. Doctors, they heal anyone on the map. Nothing on here. Nope. Chest. Let's see what's in here. Let's nick anything. No. Just the everyday crap that people use. A lovely little shield there. Come on. And chest. But yeah, obviously people may come to terms or